Of keeping fit and exercise, you probably won't be aware, they keep it quite hush-hush between themselves, but Andrew and Jake actually attend a fitness club. you probably wouldn't know about it.
What is this?
I think it's CrossFit.
What is
It's actually called CrossFit. It's very much like Fight Club, although the first rule of CrossFit is everyone talks about CrossFit. Twitter, Instagram, even news. But to us, honestly, for Andrea, A can only mean one thing, and that is awesome, awesome, absolutely awesome. She's incredible.
Maybe I'll get drunk again. I'll be drunk again. I'll be drunk again. It's so easy not to buy the best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. I've been riding in my car. It's not quite a Jaguar.
Are they up to yeah? Dreams getting come true. Look at me, baby, I'm with you. You know you got to have hope. You know you got to be strong. Dreams getting come true. Look at me, baby, I'm with you. You know you got to have hope. You know you got to be strong.
We wanted to end by celebrating that Andrea is now an abbot. Having her own amazing family. She's now joined another one today. Oh. You will be mentioned.
Numbers up.
Our pictures show the 4 years that Andrea's learned and experienced with Jake and his family, and many of the happy times they've shared so far. Andrea always talks about her love for the whole family, Marianne's kindness and her amazing baking, Rod's never-ending support, both Claire and Louise's constant sisterly love they've shown to her, and not to forget gorgeous little Esme, who has already brought so much love to them. So let's raise a toast to the amazing come together of Dubbies and the Abbots, and to the newlywed Mr. and Mrs. Abbott.
Hello. For those who don't know, I'm Rebecca. Andrea's very slightly older sister. We're talking 2 years. First of all, I want to start by congratulating the gorgeous bride and groom, Andrea and Jake. I would like to thank all of you for being here today and helping to make their day so very special. Andrea, you look absolutely beautiful. I am so very proud of you and all that you've achieved and the person you've become. You are without a doubt the most caring, generous and not forgetting, talented person. And just looking around you can see. And I know it's an honour to call you my sister. As your older sister, I've always felt that it was my responsibility to protect you and guide you in life. And you haven't always agreed with what I've said, and sometimes I get bad breath. However, as your relationship with Jake has blossomed over the years, I've seen such love and devotion from him. Therefore, I know in my heart that he will always be there by your side, today, tomorrow, and always.
I'm going to make it short and sweet, as myself and Johnny have organised something special for Jake after our speeches.
There you are.
As a lot of you know, me and Jake have been friends since before our memories can even tell us. And through that time, I have learned so much from him and all of his qualities. Here's just a few of those qualities I've learned. He's the most dedicated person I know. He's also the most anal person I know. I have to live with him. the most caring and loving person I know, especially when it comes to Andrea and his son, Billy. He's been brought up by the most wonderful parents and family, and he's a perfect role model and a true inspiration to anyone who's ever met him. There are so many life-changing and amazing memories I've shared with this man himself and all of the people around him that I couldn't possibly have time to explain to you all, but I thank you, Jake, for each and every single one. At the end of the day, we all know what an amazing couple these two are, and long may it last. Here's to Andrea and Jake.
You are truly a one in a million friend. Oh. Truly are. I'll put a few people on there. And you're not just a great friend, but you're an incredible son, brother, cousin, uncle, and now an amazing Godfather, and now an amazing husband, your beautiful wife.
For those who don't know me, I'm Jake's cousin Alex. Clearly, genetics wise, even wearing this getup, as if it wasn't nerve-wracking enough, you made me look like an antique king. I'm the first of the three best men, and we'll be focusing on Jake Abbott in the early years. Having known Jake since the day he was born, I feel I have a unique perspective on his early years, watching him grow from a tiny baby to the muscle-bound hunk that you see before you today. Judging by the propensity for exposing himself to the German public whilst on his stag in Berlin, some things haven't grown since childhood. You're married now, so you're alright. I live in North Yorkshire, and going down to visit the Abbots was always a highlight and something I really looked forward to. 6 kids were bound off together, however it was always Jake and I getting into trouble, or in most cases, Jake just doing some really strange things for attention. It hasn't really changed, to be fair. On one memorable occasion, Jake disappeared from the group for a short while. After 5 minutes or so, he reappeared, bounding enthusiastically in, and shepherding everyone at the back door like a creative talent, opening his first art gallery. There, by the back door, was the premiere of Jake's foray into the art world, a piece best described as poo, with a few twigs and leaves on it. Clearly, this wouldn't have even been acceptable in the Tate modern, and crushed by the response of his critics, Jake needed a coping strategy. When preparing his speech, I was very pleased that he found the coping strategy that he did. A lot of children have a comforter growing up, such as a dummy, a blanket, or even a slinky, Claire, wherever you are. Or Silky, sorry. Not this tower of testosterone that you see before you. Jake's comforter of choice was a pair of girls' cotton knickers, which he held to his face while sucking his thumb. So Andrea...
They were never worn!
They're always pretty clean, so So Andrea, if you ever wonder where your underwear has gone, you now know that you're married to the fabled pant snatcher of Worcester. Skip forward many tight t-shirts, a few pairs of cotton knickers, and all of some thumb sucking. I'll always remember when Jake first met Andrea. Most love-struck men will describe their object of affection as gorgeous, fantastic, or she makes me laugh. Jake led with, she's crazy me. She likes a night out and a party piece is picking up a couple of chairs and becoming the chairman.
Yes, please.
Clearly it was love at first sight. So one thing I've noticed is how happy Andrea's made Jake. One positive of this is that she's changing from dressing a bit like a Spice Boy, Worcester's answers to Gavin Henson, to more than just a flanker. Obviously, this is because she's talented and creative, and you can see this all around you today. As well as this, she's kind, caring, funny, and I think you all agree that she looks amazing today.
won't go into great detail about the stag do, as you probably wouldn't believe half the stories. But just a quick round of applause, please, for all the lads for giving Jake a weekend that can never be repeated, and legally it probably shouldn't. What I will say is Jake, dressed as a German milkmaid, did not make the most attractive Fraulein. Despite his heaving bosoms, or if you couple that with the cotton knickers and the fact that when we used to dress up as the Spice Girls, remember that?
Yes.
Everyone got elbowed out the way and Jake's man dashed to secure Baby Spice's little pink dress. And I think you can see a pattern emerging. Clearly, there was no other career for him but a professional rugby player.
Everybody has a dream. My wife and I hope that our children would be happy and would eventually find someone to love, cherish and look after them, just as we have from the very moment that they were born. Everybody has a lucky number. Ours has always been number 7. We have always bought lottery and raffle tickets over the years, but all to no avail. However, in June 2012, the biggest number 7 we could ever have imagined came just into our lives, but Andrew's. It's not easy, and everybody, there are challenges that you must face, but what we do know is that Andrew is an extraordinary, strong, loving and inspirational young lady, and that we are so very proud of. And wish you lives, happiness for your future together. And I'd just like to say this little verse. Embrace what you have, who you have beside you, or who you have around you. Against all adversity, you can overcome everything. With strong minds, positivity, support and love. Yay. So please everybody, join me in toasting my beautiful daughter and my lovely son-in-law, Jake.
You're good looking, kind, strong, funny, charming. Well, perhaps I should talk about my own dad first. Firstly, for everyone here today who doesn't know, Andrew and I actually gave out all of our gifts this morning as surprises to all the wedding parties. So now, in case you're wondering, we haven't forgotten. The mothers received a box of vintage gifts and flowers, along with the bridal party. Yeah, we did. Bridesmaids, yes. And groom's party surprise boxes, which I'm pretty proud of. And most of the younger types are wearing and making use of all their gifts now. But in particular, I want you all to know about my dad's. In his box, amongst other things, there was a G&T glass. Now, Dad loves a G&T, usually more G than T. But on this glass it reads, my father, my best friend, my idol, love always, your son. Those 5 lines say all that. You truly are my best ever friend. Sorry, Dad. Someone who will never let me down and always be there for me through all the testing times. You're the strongest man I'll ever know. To lose a daughter and a brother so close to each other and still come back fighting, providing this family like you have. But furthermore, to be working at the grand age of 69. 69. You're incredible, Dad. I owe you my career in rugby, you love everyone to know that. And we shared so many memories together. Although I do wish to forget when you told me that you asked Mum simply for your age as a present this year, on your birthday. Work it out. Wrong, very wrong. Andrea gets all of her creativity and kindness from you. You're a completely selfless woman, not only to care for people at work, but to see you caring for the mothers in your own family just shows how pure of heart you are. I feel privileged in the fact that Andrea may now be an Abbott by name, but she will always be a Dubby by blood. And now that they're married, it means I'm part of your family too. Chris, for all of your help with this wedding, your ideas, the hen you threw for my wife, your incredible way with words. And quickly speaking of your words, everyone should know Andrew and I received a card from Billy 3 days ago. Somehow he managed to earn £40 as a gift and had written a wonderful poem to us. I honestly never thought I would cry receiving a card from a dog. But seriously, Chris, Andrew and I are forever thankful for all of this today. So if we could please raise our glasses and toast to both these beautiful mothers. In front of all of you people today, my closest friends and family, simply thank you for being my mum. You can never ask for anything more than the love you have given all of us children. And it's perhaps a good point to be able to give tribute to my sister Rebecca, an angel in heaven. Sorry. I wish you could be with us to celebrate today. And she sat up here with us. There's a picture here of Rebecca, just up here with us today. But Mum, Dad, Claire Louise, know that she is here with us in our hearts always. It's funny, actually, at the church, I think we all remember the Robert Rector saying the wedding of Rebecca and Jake, and I think that was an actual point where I think Becky was up there just showing us that she was there today. To my beautiful sisters here today, Claire, thank you for bringing little Esme into our lives and more love into this family. And to both of you, Louise, thank you for just being the best sisters a brother could ever ask for.